Welcome back to Jasmine Fields Speaks. I am Jasmine Fields. Today's video, I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do to be your best self. My personal goal every day is to be better today than I was yesterday. But the thing to remember is that your only competition is yourself. So here are 3 things that I think you can do in order to be your best. Tip number 1 is to be you and stop comparing yourself to others. Stop looking to the left and stop looking to the right and seeing what other people are doing to determine whether or not you measure up. You definitely measure up when you are trying to be you. We are uniquely and wonderfully made. God designed you with a particular purpose in mind, one that only you can fulfill. And I can pretty much guarantee that that purpose is not to mimic somebody else. He needs you just the way that he made you. So stop comparing yourself to other people. He gave you a particular purpose that only you can fulfill. So that means that you absolutely cannot try to be anyone except for yourself and be your best. That's one thing that most of us don't remember. You have to be you. Tip number 2 is to learn all you can. The Bible says that the people perish for a lack of knowledge. So for heaven's sake, acquire some. Knowledge is power. Learning today is easier than ever. You can read books. You can listen to audiobooks. Do not let people shame you for listening to audiobooks. As a matter of fact, studies show many people can get through multiple audiobooks at the rate that they can get through one traditional book. We have the internet. We have quality YouTube videos, very much like Jasmine Fields Speaks. I may be biased. So acquire knowledge however you can. And finally, step number 3 is to now make what you've learned your own. This video is about being your best you, not the best something you read in a book. I used to believe that in order for me to be successful, I had to do exactly what other successful people did. I would go to thousands of hours of workshops, read tons of books, and try to implement exactly what they said. I would fail every time. You have to make those things your own. How many times have you started something or stopped something? Unless it was because you had reached the goal or you had determined that goal was no longer important to you, something tells me that the reason why that new habit or breaking that old habit did not stick is because however you were doing it didn't quite fit into your life. So you have to make things your own. Here are some examples of things that I've made my own. How many of you have tried to read the Bible in a year? How many of you have failed to read the Bible in a year? Whose goal was it really? Did the Bible really mandate that you needed to read it in 1 year? The world has said we should try to read the Bible every year. But my true goal when I'm doing my Bible study is to learn everything I can, not only about what happened then, but how it can apply and it changed my life today. And in order for me to do that, I can't speed read through 3 chapters a day in order to read the Bible in a year. But I am getting just as much out of it, if not more. I created my own Bible study plan that fit my life. I used the resources that I had purchased and the things that I was striving to get out of each of the scriptures in order to create a Bible study plan that was comprehensive, and fit what I was trying to accomplish and the time that I had to devote. I had to look at the things that were important to me, what it is I was trying to learn, and then take the time necessary to get to that goal. Another example, I'm trying to downsize. Clutter has overwhelmed me. I don't know anyone that isn't sick of their clutter. And I came across this quote one day that said, "Look around you. All the clutter you see used to be money." Ouch. And so I'm starting to downsize. I'm selling some things. I'm giving some things away. We have so many things and we've been so blessed that I am confident that we have plenty of things that we can bless other people with. So when I was on my downsizing journey, I strived to learn some information. One of the most popular videos on Netflix was Cleaning Up with Marie Kondo. But Marie Kondo is like, you can have 5 books. And for a bookworm like me, 5 books isn't enough. Okay, it's not really 5, but it feels like 5 to a bookworm. So I scrapped that part, but I did keep other parts. I loved her method of folding clothes and how she put them in the drawers so that you can visibly see exactly what you have. That has saved me a ton of time with Lily's clothes. Not only can I see what it is, I can match it up quickly, and that is a part of why I want to declutter. I want to have better time management because there's less things to distract me and to get through. So keep the parts that you like and scrap the things that you don't. One last example, maybe you have watched a YouTube video lately, and maybe the car seat strap holders are something that you're not interested in, but you love the idea of cheap burp cloths, especially since your baby's just going to throw up on them anyway. Shocked? You shouldn't be. This channel is all about life hacks, and I'm giving you tips and best practices. But at the end of the day, you have to make even what I say in my channel work for you. It's true that you don't have to recreate the wheel, but you may have to tweak it a little bit. So, you don't like one thing? That's not the end of the world. Still come back, learn more information. You will find things that you can apply to your life and that you can make your own. So, those are 3 things, and I have one more bonus. Use the motto, progress over perfection. Many times, perfection paralyzes people who are trying to be the best. That's very similar to my story with this YouTube channel. I wanted everything to be perfect. I got the green screen, shopped for cameras, shopped for microphones, shopped for tripods, and I ended up returning most of it. I then wanted to wait forever in order to make sure my first videos were perfect before I posted them. But in reality, progress is better than perfection. What I said and the content that I was giving was very important, even if the mic sounded not as great as I wanted it to. It may not be perfect. I may have to shoot a YouTube video when my hair is not cooperating. I promise you that it is much better to make progress over being perfect, because our best selves are still not going to be perfect. The Bible says that we all fall short of the glory of God. The only perfect person that was ever created was Jesus Christ. Every day I strive to accomplish one thing that's going to put me closer to my vision. It's still helping me make progress toward my overall goals and my overall vision. So, those are your 3 tips. Stop comparing yourself to others. Be who God made you to be. Learn all you can. and take what you've learned and make it your own. And your bonus tip to propel you forward is progress over perfection. In the comments below, I want to hear from you. Share with us what you've learned recently and what you are now going to look back over and try to make your own. So, thanks for stopping by the channel. I pray that you have a progress-filled day that is uniquely created by you. I am Jasmine Fields. This is Jasmine Fields Speaks. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.